Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Trevor Story tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Comes in with an average of 265. 7 homers, 27 driven in. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Scooped up, and that's the second out. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Matty, this offense really needs some improvement from Kyle Schwarber. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. It looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Pache has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Patrick Corbin will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Robles is there, and he has it for the out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Trevor Story is looking to turn it around right now. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Trevor Story steps in now. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
First pitch on its way. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. It's quite. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 0-2.
That's a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
Able to put it away as Darno, and that's out number 2. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
The batter will be William Contreras, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So to get his day started at the plate, Ender Inciarte trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One and one. Here it is. That's popped up. Kieboom into foul territory, and no one will get this one. One and two. Here it is. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And this will be put away easily for the out. Victor Robles digging in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. No balls and 1 strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Pache gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Home half.
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning, and this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Ball.
Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trevor Story stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Ball 2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 2-0. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. Freeman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've mentioned, it's just one of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy has shown from start to finish this season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're getting from him.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Here now is Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Trey Turner is retired to kick off the inning. Pitch popped up. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Glasnow is there, 2 down. Juan Soto to the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Fouled away. Swing and a flare down the line. Albies is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. So stepping in is Travis d'Arnaud. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, William Contreras. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
d'Arnaud on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Next up is Christian Pache. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
A 1 pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
Hey, I like to be aggressive on the base pass, put pressure on the defense, but you better be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to slide safely into third. He wasn't out by very much, but I don't care. You can't be giving up outs at third base.
Here's the first pitch. Ender Inciarte will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away.
Ball 2.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Braves strand 1, but they hold. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All set for the start of the inning, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. 1-0 the count. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Starlin Castro. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Very rarely.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Striding in is Yan Gomes. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Camargo's got it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Johan Camargo. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Acuna digs in now. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And
Ball
he lays
one.
off there, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta
1-1.
leadoff man.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground
I
out
got
to
to
the
count
left
1 and
side.
2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 51 on the year. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. So next to hit is Trevor Story. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 balls and a strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
The 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Now it'll be Victor Robles. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Popped up. Camargo has a play. 2 gone. Striding in now for the Nats, Trey Turner. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Over to first, and that retires the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6. Ryan Harper enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. And now in the box, Travis d'Arnaud. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch, Harper typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in next, William Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. The batter will be Christian Pache, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Luis Garcia. Albies brings it in, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here now is Juan Soto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Fastball well outside. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Fouled off.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Inciarte is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now into the box, Starlin Castro. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 2, and the Luis Avilan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Johan Camargo. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike to count. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Camargo at third with nobody out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 5, Freddie.
Stepping in next, Freddie Freeman, and their runners at the corners now. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And yet another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A man at third with 1 away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The set and the 1-1.
I got the count. 2-2. Full count.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Slow little roller to third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. So here is Kyle Schwarber. The matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Ball. That's
1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swinging a soft liner. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Cody Hoyer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season. Carter Kieboom digs in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line hard into left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Robles is digging for home. He scores, and the Nationals have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now here it comes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now bat, first base.
Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-1 now from Hudson.
The count is 2-1. Ball, that's
Well
up there.
above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So now into the box is William Contreras, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the first pitch. And there's ball 1.
Inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Good deception
Count
on the
is
slider
1 and
there
2.
as he's way out in front.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls,
And the slider's
2
in the
strikes.
dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is... To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luis Garcia. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Will Smith takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. In there, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard toward the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. Strike 2 taken. The fastball that clips the inside black.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this game is still tied at... All set for the bottom of the 9th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Christian Pache. first delivery to him.
Nope,
Now
that's
a
a ball.
fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ball three.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses here. Ball four. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Career line against Daniel Hudson, who's just 1 for 6. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Inside.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Key strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Shot towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He swings and grounds it to short. To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begins throwing. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Big at-bat now, and here is Kyle Schwarber. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's fouled away. swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate now is Yan Gomes. His career line against Will Smith. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run.
Yep, there's another heater right there.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th. At the plate now, Victor Robles. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors. Brad Hand takes the ball, looking to make sure. Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. His career line against Brad Hand. He's got 3 base hits in 17. Austin Riley will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two 2-0, here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Will Smith earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
This afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the Friars racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-2. The Brewers combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-3. The Royals relief pitcher, number 81, won his 4th game thus far, helping lead the Royals to the win over the Yankees 4-2. The Minnesota Twins sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 5-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Nothing's come for free with